Listen up. President Trump's administration has permanently suspended visas for 75 countries. In fact, let's take a moment to name them, just in case you are going to go there, or you happen to have a friend from Tanzania or Afghanistan or Sierra Leone, some of these places. I'm going to name them right now for you in real time. Hit the like button and listen carefully.
Yeah, guys, look. If it's not one thing, it's another. Stay tuned to the end because this list might be the whole video. 75 countries. Think about that. Think about it.
Yeah, there's only 195 countries on Earth.
That's 75 countries. So stay tuned.
Afghanistan is number 1. Number 2, Albania. Number 3, Algeria. Number 4, Antigua and Barbuda. Number 5, Armenia. Number 6, Azerbaijan. Number 7, a place that we have been, the Bahamas. Number 8, Bangladesh. Number 9, Barbados. Number 10, Belarus. Number 11, Belize. Number 12, Bhutan. Number 13, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Hope I said that right.
Is that Russian?
Number 14, Brazil. Number 15, Myanmar. 16, Cambodia. 17, Cameroon. 18, Cape Verde. 19, Colombia. 20, Cote d'Ivoire in the west coast of Africa. 21 is Cuba. 22 is the Democratic Republic of the Congo. 23, Dominica. 24, Egypt. 25, Eritrea. 26, Ethiopia. 27, Fiji. 28, the Gambia. 29, Georgia, which is in Eastern Europe. Interesting. Number 30, Ghana. Number 31, Grenada. Number 32, Guatemala. 33, Guinea. 34, Haiti. 35, Iran. 36, Iraq. 37, Jamaica. 38, Jordan. 39, Kazakhstan. 40, Kosovo in Eastern Europe. 41, Kuwait in the Middle East or Western Asia. 42, Kyrgyzstan. 43, Laos. 44, Lebanon. 45, Liberia. 46, Libya. 47, North Macedonia. 48 is Moldova. 49, Mongolia. Number 50, we still got a while to go, is Montenegro. 51 is Morocco in Northern Africa. 52 is Nepal. 53, Nicaragua. 54, Nigeria. 55, Pakistan. 56, Republic of the Congo. 57, Russia. 58, Rwanda. 59, St. Kitts and Nevis. 60, St. Lucia. 61, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. 62, Senegal. 63, Sierra Leone. 64, Somalia. 65, South Sudan. 67 is Syria. 68 is another place that we have lived on planet Earth, Tanzania. 69, Thailand. Thailand is a place loads of Americans are going. Goodbye to Thailand. There won't be any more Thai people coming on American visas. 70, Togo. 71, Tunisia. 72, Uganda, who's having a blackout protest right now. 73, Uruguay. 74, Uzbekistan. And 75 is Yemen.
Yeah, I had to, I know.
That was a lot.
Yeah, you breathe.
That was a lot.
You breathe.
Okay.
So, a couple
From
people.
TheGuardian.com.
A couple people sent me this video too. And I was like, what does this mean? So this video, I know this is for you, but this is for me too, because I know my wife is going to break down what you need to know. Because this is like all these countries, what does this really, really mean? It's so much going on right now where just out of nowhere. That's why I say, this is my new thing to say. If it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not about what's going to happen and somebody going to inside a country to capture a prime minister or president, you get what I'm saying? Something like this is going to happen. And this means a big deal. So, look, we just named 75 countries that you really need to pay attention to. Because what if these countries did something similar to Burkina Faso, similar to Niger. You get what I'm saying?
Or
So,
what if they were similar to Venezuela and they're having real issues in their country? Because you can't ignore the fact that Iranians are crying out all over my social media on Threads, Instagram. I'm connected with Iranians and they're saying, please send somebody to help us. But here's the issue. I was reading the scriptures yesterday. Habakkuk 1 or 2, one of those chapters, and it said, Yah will send an evil king to defeat an evil nation. So in turn, for evil gets more evil. It doesn't matter if bad things are actually happening. There will be a different evil pharaoh type of king. But the issue with these countries such as Iran is that there's real protests happening. Tanzania, there's real issues. People that are being unalived by their own government systems. This is real life. But evil rewards evil. That's what we're seeing with Iran. Iran's currency hit zero. Like $1 is 0 Iranian rial, 0. So if you're in Iran, it is very difficult to get out unless you have refugee status to the Western world like NATO, but America won't be covering you anymore. America is about to invade Iran, but they will not be seeking refugees. They crossed them off the list. In fact, with these 75 countries, the only thing that they can do is maybe come as a tourist if there's not a $15,000 bond attached to that person. And if ICE is feeling nice and like they don't want to just slam people into a wall, then maybe they'll be able to come there. But what we're seeing with this administration in America is a full out different type of system where even the EU has decided to pull their troops from Norway, Germany, and other Nordic states to Greenland to potentially fight President Donald Trump and the US military. And I just wonder, who's going to win this fight? So President Donald Trump says, you know what, these 75 nations, I can't have any risks. These people are too risky. Now, if you're someone that's looking at a Mauritius, a Madagascar, a South Africa, a Botswana,
Kenya,
a Namibia, a Kenya, those countries are still neutral safe havens for Americans that know they want to exit the West quickly. But I do have some bad news. The State of the Diaspora workshop is sold out. I can't open any more seats. And you know what? Yesterday, somebody signed up for cohort 5 of the Mature Adult Intensive that happens February 8th. You know, I told you yesterday in a video, it may have even been earlier today, technically on my time. I posted the video at 3 a.m. But you want to go ahead and get your seat in the Mature Adult Intensive. This channel has over 4 million people viewing it. It goes viral in seasons. And so it's not just you that's considering. There's people that are willing to act quicker and to maneuver with clarity. How do we know? Because 5 different people messaged us and said, you know what? I'm traveling abroad right now. I'm about to land where you are.
Yeah. And that tells us something right there. It kind of reminds me of 2020. When we first arrived in Tanzania, you know, of course, we thought we was the only people that's going to be there. And then a couple weeks after, a couple months after, we're starting to hear people come. And it's like, dang, like, wow, there's a lot of people coming here to Mauritius. And like day after day, this week, it's been like 2 or 3, even
5.
Even people from Africa.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Even people from the UK. It's like, whoa, like what's, you know, the Most High, he doesn't make mistakes. And this tells you that people are really serious and they're moving with the quickness.
Yeah.
You know, they need to try to figure something out, at least scope out the land and see, because I know a lot of people wants to scope out the land, but mark our words right now, you do not need to scope out Mauritius. It's going to be a clean slate. Just make sure that you are prepared. Make sure you are ready. And this is what we really talk about in the Mature Adult Intensive. We really break everything down so you won't feel like you have to go check it out. You got to go check out the land. You got to go check out a house and see like we're telling you, it's all good. It's really all good. You can move into a house fully furnished. You can get your residency very simple.
Yeah, a whole 10-year permit, renewable for 20 years.
You just have to make sure your paperwork is in order. And this is what we really go over. And we're starting to see people day after day, week after, we can say day after day now.
Day after day, people
week
message
after week
and say, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Like you said, people from different parts of Africa, Congo, South Africa, message us like, hey, I'm already here.
Yeah. And it's
not just our people,
it's a blessing
not just
to see.
the diaspora.
Yeah.
Europeans are fleeing Europe to come to the Mascarene Islands. They're saying, oh, Norway just invaded Greenland. Oh, the U.S. is about to invade Greenland. The EU is about to fight with America on the Arctic Circle. Like, whoever thought that would happen?
And Europe is pulling their weapons away from Ukraine. So they're stopping to supply Ukraine, and they're getting ready to, battle with Russia.
And America.
Wars and rumors of wars that is happening right now. So
yeah,
we don't try to, fear monger anything. We just see what the Most High is revealing, and it's happening in real time right now. And you cannot waste time. You really can't.
Yeah, you waste time, you won't be getting out at all, because these visa, is making history right here.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I'm banning 75 countries. That he's basically saying, I'm cutting half the world off. And remember, this is going to crash the economies in these countries, because these are countries that are heavily, heavily dependent on the U.S. And a lot of these countries will tell you we're not dependent on the U.S. But what they don't realize is that they truly are dependent on the U.S. And Trump is kind of calling their bluff and saying, okay, well, if you stop coming here, let's see how undependent you are on the U.S.
Yeah.
A Nigeria, a Ghana. These are heavy, heavy immigration people that go to the U.S., take over entire industries. He's saying, no more.
Yeah. And it started, I know I was saying this earlier, but I was joking a little bit, but it's very serious. Everything shifted when he pulled up that billboard of the tariffs. Just think about that moment right there, when everything was changing, the stock market dropped. You get what I'm saying? It was just so much that was going on at that time last year, and that's when it started. And we see these things that's happening in real time, and we don't realize how important it is until a little bit down the line. So that's why I'm saying, this is this is a moment right here where he pulled up that billboard, the billboard with the tariffs and the countries and stuff.
And again, without warning, you wake up the next day and it's
without
75
warning.
Countries banned. And so, like you were saying, they may do what the Sahel Alliance did and say, we don't want Americans in Tanzania or Ghana or Nigeria anymore. We don't want Americans in the Gambia anymore. We don't want Americans in Laos and Myanmar and Cambodia.
And Rwanda.
We'd actually like to, Rwanda too. That's wild.
And Ethiopia and Somalia. That's going to be a heavy trade. It's a lot of the thing with what is going on right now is trade. That side of the world, of the west side, America, Venezuela, versus, this side, the Eastern Africa, Asia, you get what I'm saying? India, Somalia, Kenya, Tanzania. It's getting down to where is shipping lanes going to be to continue this trade?
The North.
Yeah.
They already said it. They're going to be shipping them around Greenland. They're trying to shut certain countries out of the Western system. They feel like people took too much advantage of the Western system. They feel like there was too much fraud, which you have to empathize with, because there was a lot of fraud happening with immigrants that would come to the U.S., both African, Indian, and more. All of these people would just come and just overload and do fraud.
They did their research.
It is what it is, because when you are an expat coming from America, it's nothing like when immigrants come to America. I'll put it like that. Mm-hmm. Like when you're an expat coming out of America, you see how much people take advantage of the United States, heavily, big time. And so Donald Trump, he shut those doors because he has to put all of the money now into war.
Military,
into obtaining Greenland, potentially fighting Norway. Who knows? I don't know if they have a great military. I don't know what that's going to look like. I know they got the lay of the land maybe a little bit better.
Yeah.
But we're about to hear, and we're about to all see and watch together. So y'all know we're going to keep you in tune. as everything is happening, check out the links in the description for sure so you can get the Mature Adult Intensive. I don't know when the State of the Diaspora will be ready again, but we're going live with 10 people tomorrow. They are going to go ahead and join some of our groups as well with expats that are already have traveled Belize, Mexico, Thailand, and all these expats have something in common. They're choosing the Mascarene Islands.
Yeah.
They're choosing Mauritius.
Yeah.
And we believe it's for a higher purpose because we're not the first ones to hear about Mauritius. Obviously, the Most High Yah made it. So he's doing something on this region of the world where he's allowing a remnant of people to find safety.
Yeah, because we know what the end game for, Donald Trump is to make America great again. And if you do not have that status of Donald Trump and the people in America, it's not going to work out.
They already said
you got to choose now. You have to choose now. And the Most High is allowing things to happen for a reason. And that's why it's very important to be connected with a community. That's one of the biggest things that we really appreciate, the people that's in our State of Diaspora, that's in the Mature Adult Intensive. This is something for the community that, they can let people know, hey, I'm traveling. Oh, safe travels. I'm coming in a couple days, or,
you want to get on a Zoom with me?
Yeah, like it's really
maybe
connecting.
Maybe just 2 or 3 of us could
come.
Zoom.
Yeah, maybe we can, travel together and get a house together and this and that. And
they are unified
it's like
group.
literally, it's a community that's being built. So that's like the biggest thing that people need in the times that we are in. So check the links in the description, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this information because this is a lot.
If you find value in planning and strategy.
Yeah.
But if not, shalom, shalom. We'll see you next time.
Shalom, family. Be blessed.